Cody, Gunther, if you need help, blink twice. We got some professionals in places that can help you out. Listen, guys, I know this sounds dramatic. I know this sounds like hyperbole, but here's the thing. I can't wait for Crown Jewel to be over for the sake of Cody and Gunther. Now, here's the thing. I feel like week after week, we're watching two grown men being tortured emotionally and mentally to promote a title that nobody cares about. It's crazy. And even like in the promo that we saw with Cody Rhodes, right? Last Friday on SmackDown, and the promo was pretty decent. It wasn't bad at all. He had to put so much sauce on that promo for people to care, and no one still cared, right? No one cared. He even went to the great lengths of talking about how he was supposed to get part-time matches like John Cena, and he got more matches. And then he even came out of nowhere with the big joker. He said, bam, I'm going to win this title for my daughter. I'm like, bro, like, I am, when it comes to father-daughter dynamics, it gets me every time when it comes to movie. You just throw that in the movie, I'm going to love it. But this still didn't make me care about this title. It still didn't work. And you can't blame him for that because Saudi paid the money. So he got to promote something like this, and he got to throw as much sauce on there to try to get people emotionally invested, and it still didn't work. Now, there's a couple of reasons why it doesn't work, because for one, the title itself is ugly. That is an ugly title. They got these mugs carrying it around in a sniper rifle case, trying to make it seem like it's some type of government equipment. Why are they carrying it around every week? Like in the case, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Nobody wants that title, right? And if the title looked a lot better, regardless of what the buildup was, regardless of who's involved, it would get people more invested in the match. Like, people will buy a car, even if the car is slow, the engine is terrible, everything else is worse. If it got some nice candy paint with some nice rims on it, somebody will buy it. Somebody will walk up to that mug and somebody will say the transmission is blown. They'll be like, you know what? I've never built anything a day in my life, but I probably could build a transmission. Like, there's somebody who would think that way, but because the title looks the way it looks, it doesn't help, bro. It doesn't help. It's like a great wrestler with a terrible theme song. Why? It's harder to care about that person. You have to try really, really hard, or they have to have these crazy classic matches for the casuals to care about this. The other thing is, we know that nobody cares about this title, but let alone no one has a real reason to even get invested or even care about the title, because we know factually, not emotionally, that after this match is over, that title is not really going to matter. It's not going to matter. So how, it's hard for someone like Cody to try to sell something to people that does not matter and will not matter. That is hard to do. It is. By the way, I just want to make this abundantly clear. This is me half joking. I understand that promoting things that they probably don't care about, or probably no one cares about, is a part of a wrestler's job. That's what they have to do. I 100% get it. So I am half joking. I just want to make that clear. Let's move on. And number 3, who cares about 2 champions going after a title? They already got belts. Do you guys have enough, bro? Why do y'all need more titles? Now, for me, I can understand where Cody Rhodes is coming from. And I get it that Cody Rhodes' pockets aren't hurting. I get probably from the back end of the Saudi show, he's probably doing really well, right? So torturing, people are like, why do I even care? This guy's a multi-millionaire. Why should I care how he feels? But I can kind of understand. And this is about to age me really quick, because I used to work for this company back in the day when I was way younger. I think they were called like Cutco or something like that. And they used to sell these sets of knives, right? If you want to saute something, if you want to slice up, some lemons, if you want to slice up a steak, they got a knife for you. The only problem is these knives cost $250 for a set of knives. For a set of knives, right? And living where I was living at, people didn't even have $5 in their name to get gas in their car to go to work the next day. So to try to sell a $250 set of knives to people who probably already got a perfectly set of knives that was handed down by their parents or given to them by their friends, or they probably bought it from like Walmart, Kmart, or Walgreens, why in the world would they want to pay their hard-earned money that they probably don't have on those knives, right? And for me as a person selling it, I'm already thinking like, bro, even if I had $500, I would not pay a dime for these knives. So trying to sell something that does not matter, that you don't care about, and that nobody else cares about, that's hard, bro. That's a hard thing to do. And that's what Cody and Gunther is doing right now. So it doesn't make sense for us to be convinced that Cody cares about this, and it doesn't make sense for us to want to care about this title at all. It just doesn't, man. It just doesn't. It makes more sense for Gunther to want this title, because Gunther, right now, he's the heel where he's like, bro, I just care about accolades, bro. I'm just trying to collect stripes. I'm just trying to, collect gym badges like Ash Ketchum. That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to add stuff to his name. He don't care about this honor and all this other stuff to a degree. Like, he cares about, obviously the sacred area of wrestling in the ring. But as far as that go, he's full of himself. He feels like he's the cream of the crop. He feels like he's better than other people. And he wants more things to make him more better than other people. And winning this title will only matter to him for that, which I guess that's a good thing as far as when Goldberg interferes and costs him this match. That's the only reason why it mattered for that. But for Cody, him winning this, him being in this match does nothing for him. The only thing we'll get out of this is what I think is going to be a really good match, which I'm happy for that. But for the title itself and all this promotion they're doing and carrying the title around in a sniper rifle case, and I don't know why they're doing that. It just seems very excessive when it comes to this. But again, Saudi gave them a blank check, so I guess you got to do what you need to do to make this matter. It got to be on TV as much as possible. You got to make them want to stick around because financially, they could be the life force for WWE, which I'm pretty sure they are to some degree. But at the end of the day, man, what do you guys think? You think I'm tripping? You think I'm just going crazy? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this whole situation. I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute, peace, have a good day.